Or am I just making that up? I didn't really read the Bible, so I'm not sure. Anyway, here was Action. He's actually got a pretty good win rate against Terran, as you can see. Sorry, I cut myself the other day. I'm trying to... And the scav is like halfway off. It's kind of annoying. Ouch! Ouch. Alright, good. We're good. We're fine. Ironically, I cut myself while opening the box for this new microphone and headset that I have. I was like, I just inadvertently almost cut off my finger in my excitement. It was actually really retarded. I basically like took the scissors like a knife and kind of like pulled it towards me instead of away, like a dumbass. Because I'm like, hey, I've got pretty good scissors, micro. It'll be fine. And then like the next thing I know, my fingers just bleeding profusely. It's like, damn. This is like as bad as my Reaver micro. It actually was as bad as my Reaver micro. I just, you know, inadvertently did more damage to myself than to the box. Same way when I go Reavers, I just don't do any damage to the Terran. I just die. Anyway. This is pretty cool. Oh, look at Boxer. Oh, reach. Swoon. Swoon. Oh man, I'm getting all hot and bothered now. Oh, so handsome. Anyway, Flash versus Action. Terran versus Zerg. This is the Tiebreakers OSL 2012. So this is going to be a bit of a team kill here. KT versus KT. And Flash will be the brown Terran in the bottom left. That will make Action the white Zerg in the top right. So my overlay just fits on the top, unless they go to the... Whoa, shit! Sorry. Alright, sweet. So Action. Now Action, the thing is, like, I have a good impression of Action ZBT because I watched, you know, some of his old school games. Well, not really old school, but, you know, back when he was really good at late game ZBT, I watched some of his games versus Flash, and he played the sickest long games against Flash, like, great defiler usage, really just pushing Flash to the edge. So I hope he can relive some of that former glory here. I mean, you know, he's still pretty good. He still did own it up last season in the Pro League playoffs. But, well, let's see how he does here. We are on Sniper Ridge. We are on cross positions. This is the new modified version of Sniper Ridge that is now better for Zergs. It's much easier to meter harass than natural. But Action's not really known for having amazing mutalist control, so I don't know if that'll make as big of a difference. I guess it'll help him if he's not good at mutas, but obviously. But anyway, so Flash is building the barracks at the top of this ramp. He did do the Gosu Depot there to make his mining a little bit more efficient from the bottom patches. Good times. And we are going to have a 12 hatchery here from Action. Pretty standard. And in cross positions, there's not really any way for Flash to do anything about this. He's not even scouting. Okay, looks like Flash just now sending out his SCV to the top left. Might actually see that Overlord when he gets up there. In which case he can just immediately change direction and know where Action has spawned. Action, meanwhile, sending out a drone scout to the bottom right. Interesting that Action is scouting a close position with his drone scout. Oftentimes, we've been seeing that when the Zerg goes for 12 hatch, he scouts cross map with the drone scout. I'm not honestly sure what the difference is or why you would want to do that, but, you know, there it is. Sorry, I'll ask Bakryu. Bakryu knows everything there is to know about Zerg. Anyway, there's the command center. So it's just a 1-Rax expand from Flash. No cheesy shenanigans coming out of him today. Doesn't want to throw away his OSL in a silly fashion here in the tiebreakers. Drone going to start spitting on this SCV, but the Marine going to come out and ward that guy away. So it looks like we have a 3-hatch build from Action here. Playing very, very standard, getting his gas as well now. Spawning cool, about to pop there. Can make a couple of lings. Let's actually see how many Zerglings he makes. Yes, yes, you all look lovely. Well, actually, I guess Action doesn't look lovely. He looks like a mafia boss. And Flash gonna see everything. Looks like just 2 Zerglings and then a drone. Let's see if that egg makes some Zerglings as well. Looks like the observer's curious as well. He's looking at the eggs of the natural as well. I think I just said as well like 5 times in a sentence. Looks like still just 2 Zerglings on the map. We chase away that scouting SCV. And did some random SC2 guy really just link his stream in my chat? Wow, talk about self-advertisement there. Holy check. This is like not even the right game, man. You got the wrong game, dude. Oh god, that was actually pretty awesome. Anyway, looks like Flash has actually gone for a fast factory here. Now this could be mech, but I think it's more likely it's going to be a fast starport and perhaps science vessel here. We did see somebody go mech recently in Pro League in TVZ. I can't remember who it was, but it's not very common nowadays. It used to be kind of popular, but usually now we just see bio in the early game and then a transition into mech at some later point. And yeah, indeed, it is going to be a starport, as I said. In the meantime, looks like it's going to be Academy as well. Yeah, so he's just going standard bio, but just wants to get a pretty fast science vessel out. I'm assuming it's a science vessel. It is possible that it's Valkyries, but I don't think it will be. I mean, you know, I can kind of see why you might want to go Valkyries, considering that the natural here is pretty hard to defend against mutas with just turrets and marines. The minerals are kind of pressed right against that cliff there, so it's very easy for mutas to pick off SCVs for free. So if you get some Valkyries, that basically shuts that down hardcore. But anyway, man, I'm actually now glancing at the top left, like looking for the production tab. Oh, this is so confusing. Man, I feel so bad for the players. Look at this. I'm getting confused just casting StarCraft 2 and Brood War. I can imagine how it must be to like try and play professionally both of those. But no, it actually is going to be Valkyries. Okay, so it is going to be Valkyries. It looks like Flash is kind of taking a gamble here, saying, okay, I'm pretty sure you're going to go for mutas, so let me just hard counter you with Valkyries. And it's going to pay off because it is going to be 3-H muta from Action. He is also taking the bottom right main as his third base. And this is really not good for Action at all, because as soon as he sees those Valkyries, it's going to be very difficult for him to do anything. Now he does have a couple of options still. He can make a couple of sets of Scourge and try and maybe get lucky and snipe a couple of Valkyries and keep his Mutalisks effective. Just one Valkyrie is not too much to worry about. Or he could make his initial 9 or 10 mutas, see the Valkyries and be like, oh, well, alright, I'll just do as much as I can with these mutas, but, you know, immediately switch out into lower protect. I mean, you would be switching out anyway, but sometimes, you know, the mutating player will make a couple of extra mutas just to supplement his harassment. So, yep, Valkyries on the way. First one's already out. Action still has absolutely no idea what's going on. He has quite a few lings actually chilling on that ridge outside Flash's base. It looks like maybe 8 or... I'd go with 10 or 12, maybe full control group there, just judging from the minimap. Look at that, I'm like trying to guess the number of lings from the minimap. I'm probably completely wrong. There's probably only like 2 Zerglings there. But anyway, the muta's going in now, and the lings are running away. Oh, that's not actually that many Marines. This is the problem when you go for a fast starport. Since he went for a fast starport, the Marine count is very, very low. But you know, as I said, Action's muta control isn't exactly the most impressive thing in the world. And oh god, now the Valkyries are revealed, going to do a lot of damage to those mutas. And now Action knows what's up. And the thing is, how can he stop this attack now? Because his lurkers are not ready yet. He's making some sunken colonies. Is Flash going to go for the bottom right, or is he going to go for the natural here? That is the question. Looks like Action is going to counterattack with these Mutalisks going into the natural. There was only one turret there. The Valkyries looks like they're being pulled back here. I think Action should have maybe made a pair of Scourge or something by now. He's going in with the Lings as well. He's going after the bunker. No, the Lings are going after the bunker. The Mutas are just going after the SCVs, picking off a lot of SCVs here. But now the Valkyries are back. The Mutas are going to have to retreat. Are they just going to fan out? No, he's just going to pull them all back. He has made a couple of Scourge, but didn't send them to the front. Has a bunch of Sunkens finished at the front. Looks like Marine range actually is not done yet. I assume that's Marine range. Flash is going in without range actually. Are those non-range Marines? I think those are non-range Marines, but it looks like it might be enough here. Flash going for the break. There's no lurkers ready yet. The Sunkens all go down. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Flash could go to go through to the OSL round of 8 with this victory. It's looking good right now. Oh my goodness. It's looking very good, but the last Valkyrie does get picked off. If Action can do some miraculous muted control here, he might be able to survive, but he's taken a lot of damage already. He's lost a decent number of drones, and I don't think his muted micro is going to be up to scratch to take this out. Even if it was, I mean, Flash has got good medic marine control as well. He's going to try and abuse this ramp a little bit to help defend, but oh god, losing all the mutas. Only one muta left, and that's gotta be game. Flash rallying all his units to the front here. Action down to 23 supply against the 53 supply of Flash. The Hydrant is going down. Action is completely dead here. Flash is going to advance. Flash will advance here in a very quick TVZ. Action couldn't do it. Looks like he wants to hold on though. He wants to keep his OSL hopes and dreams alive. But unfortunately, he's not good enough. So we will at least have Flash in the OSL. GG from Action. And Flash will advance. And a quick tiebreaker that was. Maybe would have liked to see a couple more games there. And that's it for... Actually, wait. That's it for Group A. Are we having more groups today, or is it just Group A? Wait, are we doing all the groups?